welcome everyone, and it's time for another shaving video. And if you're new to the channel, please have a look around, and if you like the video, please subscribe and leave a thumbs up and whatever. Helps the channel, helps me, it's nice, and I would appreciate it. Thank you. And someone just commented on the other video, and I hope that it was because they understood the joke, because they said the funniest part of the video was "Welcome to the bathroom," and it was meant as a joke from my side. I hope whoever wrote the comment, thank you for that one, by the way. You're comedians, some of you. It's very, very funny. Today is a remembrance shave, because today, exactly today, 1 year ago, is the day that my mother, not my birth mother, but my one that I class as my mother, who sort of raised me and stuff, passed away, sadly. Old age, so it's fine. And these products that I'm going to be showing you, and most of them you saw at the thumbnail, are products that I used just the day before I went to see her. Actually, some of it I put on because I know she would enjoy the scent, just before I went to say goodbye to her. So today's a remembrance to my mother and what she meant to me. So what are we using? We're using, let's get it off. Put it in this. It doesn't come in this. It comes in a tube, metal tube, and it's a cream. It's called Leah, like this one. It's a good product. Inexpensive, this, and it is turning a bit firm actually. We're scooping out this much, and we're going to place it in the bowl, which I'll be showing you. Just a tad more. There you go. It is inexpensive, so there's really no use. There you go. Fine accoutrements. That's also what I used. You won't be able to find a video because I actually started this channel a few months after she passed. So that's that. Put the lid back on, and it is sort of becoming more firm, actually. Nice job dropping the pre-shave, which is Nuage Men. Similar-ish kind of scent with menthol in it. And the Leah is also with menthol. So that's good. I'm going to be using that. Brush, we're going to be using the Yaqi. I have forgotten the name of this, but it's a beautiful blue colored brush, 24mm, and we're going to soak that. There we go. Razor is also a yaqi one. It's this one. Very, very beautiful blue handled razor. 3-piece, non-adjustable. And in it we're going to be putting a Wilkinson sword. Second use. Great blades. So, let's get started. Just got out of the shower, by the way. So, let's get started. We're back. We're going to flick this. There you go. I like to hold a fine ball like this. It gets me a good firm grip. 3 shakes. Still wet. And then we're going to add water as we go. And because this is a cream, it's going to be long. So we're back, and I'm very close, I can tell. So I'll be putting on water. So yeah, this is 1 week old to be exact. Growing strong. This down here, 3 days. Pre-shave, Nuage Men, good stuff if you I'm able to get it. But the real memories are going to flow back when I used the aftershave, which I used and also splashed on me before I went to see her, which is Skin Bracer. So, yeah, let's lather up. Leah is always good to try out. In my experience, it's lather as well, as you can see. It's got a bit more menthol than Paraso. The lather is a bit dry once the race has passed, but it is so inexpensive it doesn't really matter. You can just apply a bit more. Alright, a bit more water. We're good to go. And my wife actually enjoys the scent very much. The Leah scent. Let's wet it. Cold water. So the Yaqi blue heavyweight razor, standard aggression with Wilkinson saw blade. Yeah, so I got a call a year back now. I knew she had been hospitalized for some time. She was an old lady, you know. 92 or 3 years old, I believe she was. Yeah. My aunt called me and said the doctor, I just went to see her, and the doctor says that if she doesn't think she's got that long, so if you want to make a call around for people, you know, to perhaps come by and say goodbye. Then now would be a good time. So she called me. Because she knew I live quite a distance from her and from the hospital where she was in. Second application. Yeah, and somehow I knew, oh, that's a lot good, nice menthol. I think I nicked myself here because I wasn't paying attention and I added pressure. We'll see. She'd been in and out of hospitals for I don't know how many times that year, the year before, really. And she was very sick all the time. And she went to a nursing home and got some attention there, which was very good for her. That's fine. Oh. Anyway, I actually called my father-in-law and said, "Can you take me? Because somehow I know this might be the last time." I love my father-in-law. He's just a sure kid. When do you want to go? So I put on some balm for the weather. I nicked myself there. Perhaps I am applying pressure because I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Yeah, happens sometimes. So put on some balm and some skin bracer because I wanted her to smell something nice. So went in the car, not speaking a word actually, because he could also tell that it might be time by the sort of way that I was acting. So we got there. He sat in the car waiting, and went to her, and she always lived up when she saw me. We could talk for hours, just about nothing and everything. So one of the first things she actually said to me was, "You smell nice." Thanks, Mom. And just while I was there, actually, she got some good news. The nurse came to her and said she'd spoken to the doctor, and they had agreed. Nicks everywhere. Not a good shave in that regard, but I don't care today. And the doctor had agreed it might be for the best that she wasn't going to be lying there, and she could get home. All she wanted to go was back home to the nursing home. And we looked at each other and we said goodbye to each other. She asked me if I was going to come. I said, I don't think I'm going to make it. You know. And we said a very, very long goodbye. To each other. Said what needed to be said. And there's a good nick there. I have to put out the almond block. And after 3 hours visiting, and my father-in-law just stood in the car waiting for 3 hours. We drove back home. I always knew that I would not be able, would have my parents with me as long as some others, because I want my real parents, and they were quite, elderly. So I also made sure that each passing moment I spent with them, the last thing I said before I left was, I love you. And they to me. It became sort of a race, really. Who said it first? Really tacky. So, I'm going to do a face wash and I'll see you at the post shave. So, welcome back. That was nice, refreshing. This is how we look. Get a nick here, and perhaps someone here. To be honest, I wasn't really paying that much attention to the shave itself. Stupid, really. We'll put on thayers, unscented, with menthol. So yeah, to round off the story, before we review what we used, I went home, and she got to go home as well to the nursing place. And she died at 4 p.m. this very day 1 year ago. Yes. Something here. This hasn't stopped. So we'll put on an alum. I'll just wet it and just dip it like a diptych pencil. As I have discovered that an alum block is actually, for me, great cause to skin irritation, because it tightens up the skin. Just leave that sitting for a moment as I go through what we used. As a pre-shave, we used the nuage with menthol, great scent. Soap was Leah. Put in this because the metal tube actually got destroyed. Whoops, very clumsy today. Fine bowl whipped on a nice lather with the yaqi blue brush, 24mm, and we also use the Yaqi heavyweight blue handle, standard aggression, has the logo down here. Oh yeah, and there's going to be a mail call video tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Now for the great remembrance, this one, because this one I could smell, because I actually put it in my hair as I was hugging her, you know, so. Yeah. Also clears the alum away. Also some nice menthol on this. Straight back. Now that hospital. To finish it all off, we're going to put on some layer balm. And this has alcohol in it as well. But it's good stuff. And I thank you for watching. And as I said earlier, if you want to, please subscribe. And I'll see you all, if not for a mail call video, then I hope I'll see you for some Saturday shave. And I wish you all to be safe. Goodbye, everyone. Oh, and remember to say stop to your loved ones. You never know when it might be the last time. So, bye-bye.